everybody, happy April Fool's Day. Okay, today I'm going to do something a little bit different than what I usually do. I am going to do a quiz daily, or I haven't really figured out how often I'm going to do them, but the other day I happened to have told you that I love movies. And anybody that knows me personally knows I love Harry Potter movies. And I love every single one of Harry Potter movies. There is Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, the Chamber of Secrets, the Prisoner of Azkaban, the Goblet of Fire, the Order of the Phoenix, the Half-Blood Prince, the Deathly Hallows Part 1, and Deathly Hallows Part 2. And I'm going to do a quiz on each of those movies. I'm going to give you 10 questions, and so I want you to answer the questions and put them down below in the comments. And the first person that gets them all right, I'm going to give you a shout out, okay? And this should be fun, I hope. So number one is, I'm going to start with movie one, the Sorcerer's Stone. And the first question is, what is on the letter? What is the address on Harry's letter that he receives from the owls at the beginning of the movie? Because remember, the owls keep sending them over and over because his aunt and uncle, Vernon and Petunia, keep taking them, and he's very curious as to what these letters are. And it's a very particular address on the letter. So for question one, tell me what it is on the letter. Okay. The question two is, where is the home of the snake? When they go to the reptile house on Dudley's birthday, tell me where the snake, I know he was bred in captivity, but he's headed for a particular place. Tell me, for question two, where's the snake headed? All right, question three. What is the name of Neville Longbottom's toad? When they get on the train to go to Hogwarts, Neville is looking for his toad, and so tell me what the name of his toad is. Okay. Question four. Who is the first person to be sorted into their house? And when Professor McGonagall puts the sorting hat on everybody's head to be sorted into their house, tell me who the first person was that got sorted. All right. Question five. Which one of the teachers is a ghost? In the movie, there is a ghost teacher, so tell me the name of the teacher that's a ghost. Number six, what was the spell that Hermione used to unlock the door when they go into the door where the three-headed ghost named Fluffy is guarding something? Tell me what the spell is that they used to unlock that door. Number seven. When Harry, Ron, and Hermione and Malfoy are punished for being out past curfew, they have to go to the Forbidden Forest with Hagrid, and they're looking for a unicorn. A unicorn has been hurt. So tell me, what is the color of the unicorn's blood? It's a very particular color. So that's question 7. All right, question 8. What happens to Professor Quirrell at the end when Harry goes into that room where the Mirror of Erised is? He sees Professor Quirrell and realizes that Voldemort's face, or his face, is on the back of Professor Quirrell's head, and he runs up and touches Professor Quirrell on his arm or his hand and his face. So tell me what it is that happens to Professor Quirrell when Harry touches him. All right, question 9. At the end, after all that happened with Professor Quirrell and Voldemort, and Harry he's in his hospital bed in the hospital area, and Professor Dumbledore comes to visit him. He tells him that everything's good, the stone is in safekeeping, and Harry has a box of Bertie Bott's every flavor jelly beans on his table by his bed. And Professor Dumbledore picks it up and gets one, and when he does, he tells Harry that years ago he was most unfortunate to get a particular flavor. So tell me, for question 9, what was that flavor that Professor Dumbledore was most unfortunate to get? Okay, number 10, who was awarded extra points at the end when Professor Dumbledore decides who had the most points and was awarded the cup. So who was it that received extra points for being able to stand up to his friends? Because he says it's very it's awesome to be able to stand up to your enemies, but even more brave to be able to stand up to your friends. So who was that got the extra points for that? And that one I think is very simple. So, all right, that's all the questions. So, answer them down below in the comments and let me know what the answers are. And the first person who gets all of them right will receive a shout out on my next video. All right, well, I hope to see y'all answer the questions. I hope this is fun for you, and I will see you next time.